Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to focus on the more section of journals and planners and more. Oh my. I am just really getting into subscription boxes. So I'm going to be reviewing a lot of different subscription boxes as well as other things I had planned for my channel with planners and journals and all of that. But I looked at this, okay, I found this, it was either on Two Rosebuds or Subscription Addiction, or maybe it was both of them, in their free or reasonable boxes section. And I saw a Chroma Club, and I saw that they're normally $8 per envelope, because that's what they send it in, an envelope, and that I could get it for $4, my first one, to try it out. And it just looked so cool to me because, you know, I color. I know that the new craze is like adult coloring, and it is so relaxing. And I saw this. I, looked up some reviews for this, and I thought that really looks interesting. And I'm going to tell you why it looks like it's good for me whenever I go through this, okay? So, first of all, I want to say that $8 is not bad at all, even if you had to pay the $8. You should go to Subscription Addiction. Yeah, try saying that 10 times fast. And look up the code, or I can put it down in the description box. I don't know if you can still use it. It might be too late since it's the end of July, but you could always try. I think $4 is a good deal, and I also think that $8 is a good deal for this. And I'll show you why. I know some people are going to say, for that, that's too much for that little thing. But I'm going to explain to you and show you why I think that this is really good. Okay. I got this little card with it. And what I think is the cutest thing is that it says color me right here. So you can actually color their business card. Look at all these little intricate swivels here and the star. That's going to be hard. It's a challenge, but I'm going to try because it's all so little. But it says Chroma Club, a quirky, environmentally friendly adult coloring book supporting independent artists and their communities. Well, I think that's good. Okay, and then on the back, it tells you, Twitter, Instagram, how you can find them in all these places on social media, their website, and so on. Okay, and it says, color like you mean it. I think that's a cute saying. Okay, so this is the July booklet that they sent. They have a different booklet, a different theme each month if you subscribe. Okay, so I'm excited about next month because that's going to be like movies and films. That's going to be the theme. And I looked at a little sneak peek of it, and it really looks interesting. So I'm looking forward to getting that. So this is the booklet. All right, this is Volume 5, July, and the theme is fireworks. You can see Chroma Club over here. Now, inside, it says, summer is here. And then it says, summer is time for two things, vacation and fireworks. And then they write you a little note and say thank you and happy coloring at the end. So this tells you about some things that they have planned, how you can now vote. They're just starting this next month for different designs and so on. Now, I opened this already, okay, obviously. They put the hashtags or the names or the websites of the artists. And so, there's one. I'm just going to give you a few examples. And then you get the hashtags again. I'm just going to pay, I don't know what that is. I've been trying to figure out what that is. Apparently, it's a mandala. Apparently. This is different. Because I've been coloring in those mandala books, and it seems like that's all there are out there. You really have to hunt for something different than mandalas. Don't get me wrong, I like the mandalas, but that is really different. That's really original for a mandala. Summertime. And see, what I'm liking here Look at that, see? These are little short pages, okay? The coloring books out there, you know, they're huge pages and there's all sorts of things for you to color in. Like, it could take you a week, especially if you don't have the time to get through one of them. If you do have enough time to relax, you can probably get a whole page done. They're really, really intricate. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like those. But if you're excited about getting to the next piece, you're like, oh, I still have to finish this one, but I love that one over there. One of these booklets is perfect for you because you can enjoy coloring some nice artwork and it won't take you as long, and you could go on to something else. You won't get tired of the first thing that you're coloring. Not that I do, but I'm just saying that some people might. And so this would be an alternative for you. Look at that. I like that. That's like, you know, you used to see when you were growing up in those highlights for kids magazines where they had, you know, find this, that, and the other thing in the picture, the hidden pictures. That's what this reminds me of. Because if you really look, there's all sorts of clever things in here. And they're going to come out whenever they're colored. And they have their firework design on each of the back pages. Backpacks. Look at this. This is pretty. I'm looking at this and I'm wondering if this is supposed to be Mother Earth, like part of the planet Earth. Even if it isn't, I think that it's gorgeous. Can't wait to color it. And then you get some more information about how to reach them on social media. And they say, thank you. And then if you love Chroma Club, spread the word. And the guy who started it, this is brand new. He's been getting good feedback along with his assistants. They've been getting great feedback. Okay, so the reason you're paying $4 on the discount or $8 on the full price is because of the following. First, they're going out and they're finding these different artworks to help keep you challenged and entertained. Okay? They have to make some money for doing that. Also, I think $3 of it is your shipping and handling. Okay? And also, this book, even though it's small, even at a place like Five Below where nothing's over $5, these coloring books are the most expensive in the store. They're $5, okay? You know how expensive they are in the stores. You know, they can be up to $10, maybe even, I've seen some for $15, which, you know, that's a lot for a coloring book. So, I really don't think that something with all of this intricate artwork is worth any less than what they charge. Plus, like I said, they need to earn some money and make a profit out of it. This is so clever. This is such a cute idea. This is something so different than the larger coloring books, which, as I said, are great too. But I'm just explaining to you why I think that it's worth the money. And I love the fact that there's a different theme each time. They went to find different stuff. It's not just all mandalas or all animals. It's different themes. So if you're interested in it, check out my description box below. And maybe I'll color some of these and share it with you. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, coloring to me is so relaxing. So I'm happy. I think that this is nice. This is the July subscription envelope for Chroma Club. And I'll put down their information down below too. Okay, so you'll get something like this if you join, and you'll get a business card like this that you can color. Well, thanks for stopping by. Happy coloring!